but I might die. That's not how that
real.
goes.
Nah, that don't work
That's
like
not how that goes.
Mm-mm.
But that's them people that's like, you smoking cigars, it could kill you. I could walk my dog and something could kill me.
Yeah.
A car could jump the curb while I'm walking 5 miles, and that could kill me.
Yeah.
So if I live with the it could kill me mindset, what I'm gonna just sit here, I guess. What I didn't realize was when you went down the boatswain locker, there was an entrance where you came down, and there was the paint locker behind it. Andre was in the paint locker, unbeknownst to me.
Yeah.
Sobiak told me, hey, take your ass down there in the boatswain locker. We gonna get this right. And I'm like, yeah, come on down here, we gonna get this right. When I went down and turned around, when he was coming down, Andre grabbed me from behind, and Sobiak beat the mess out of me, bro. The bottom line, I'm trying to live, bro. Like that's the bottom line, is I'm trying to live. And I know I had surgery on my Achilles a year ago, and it put me down hard. I had never had a surgery where I couldn't take care of myself, and it put me in a dark place. It put me down hard, you know what I'm saying? And for a while, it was just me and my wife tried to comfort me, my boys tried to comfort me, but I had never been to a spot where to go to the bathroom, I had to have somebody go with me.
Let's lock in. Right here, we on Eddie's podcast. I'm back with one of my good friends, good fellows, stationed together, one command. But I always hear people talk about him, how much love he gives. Like, this is a solid cat, man. Although,
Here we go.
DC, much love and shout out to DC.
Here we go.
But this dude, he mushes these commanders in our faces.
We ain't even started good yet. Here we go.
I'm just saying, like, we talking about somebody who have love for his team. He's one dude that reps his team to the fullest. Season ticket holder, be out every game, overseas watching them, just doing his thing. And that's just something that be happy about.
Absolutely.
Because that at the end of the day, that's what peace looks like for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what peace looks like for you. 30 years in the game. CWO4 retired. Boatswain, Bernard Hall, Washington, D.C., 30 years in the game, joined the Navy November 18th, 1992. First Command ACU-2, left there as a BM-3. Marine Corps Base, Cherry Point, BM-3. USS Saipan, BM-2. USS Kauffman, that's a fast frigate for those people that don't know about the frigate world. BM-1, went to the Pentagon on OPNAV staff, BM-1. ACU-2, boom, back over there again. Now he a chief. Naval Station Guantanamo Bay, that's where he picked up Boatswain. USS Iwo Jima, USS Gerald R, USS New York, and he retired on Naval Station Mayport. A hell of a career, my brother. A hell of a career, man. Thank you for doing what you do, man. I mean, growing up in the city, I know it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You've seen some things, you dealt with some things, joined the military. But what today keeps you at ease?
Just the peace. Keeping the peace, knowing myself, knowing my environment, keeping a pleasant environment, a peaceful environment, happiness, man. Happiness brings peace.
Yeah.
My family's good. My family here, my extended family, my kids are doing well. They all, successful parts of society. That's important.
Yeah.
It's not all about me.
Right.
It's about us.
Yeah.
And us is good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's peaceful, and that bring the joy.
That's right. And most importantly, like, you're really happy to be at home. A lot of people struggle after 30 years. Struggle.
Absolutely.
Struggle with just being back into the household full time.
I get that. Look, I get that. I get how people can struggle with being back at home, but I spent so much time away from home that I love being at home. And I love being out. I love, hanging out. I love going traveling, whatever. But my wife will tell you, she'll say, babe, what you feel like doing? I say, I feel like enjoying this mortgage.
That's
That's what I tell her.
Right.
And she understands.
Right.
And she like, you just want to be in your house.
Yeah.
Like we built, this is our oasis. This is our place we can just let our hair down. We can run around, run through this joker.
Yeah.
And you're just good.
Yeah.
But I do understand how, some people, it isn't that for them. It isn't that for them. I married the right person.
That's right.
I got the right environment. I done raised the kids to a certain standard in a certain way to where all my kids could be over here and it's still going to be a peaceful place. We're going to have a good time. Yeah. We're going to enjoy it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those crazy environments or situations. It's just good.
Yeah.
And I enjoy being in. I think when I was away from home for 2 years and coming back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then you come home, you try to interject, and then you leave, and you come home, you try to interject, and you leave. That right there will give you an appreciation, one, from my wife who's held it down for forever when I was gone, and then two, for just being here and sitting on this couch. And anybody will tell you in my family, I'll sit on this couch for hours. I won't cut the TV on. I won't cut the radio on. Yeah. I'll sit here, I'll look at the ceiling, I'll watch the ceiling fan, I'll think about some stuff, I might play on my phone, I get on my iPad, but I'm comfortable. Yeah. That's what it is. It's just being comfortable.
And it's a feeling that, one, you didn't know that you was going to be, you didn't see this. Absolutely. Doing 30 years in the Navy, you didn't see this at all. But now that you embrace it, it's like, man, I really enjoy my house.
It's nice.
I really enjoy it. I mean, you go out, enjoy yourself, have some fun, but it's nothing like sitting at home. People always say, hey, man, when you retired, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more, when you finally transition to like being at peace and at home, you can't sit at home all day and do nothing.
Who can?
Man.
Who can?
Come on.
Man,
come on.
I sit right up in this joke.
Yeah, and just chill.
I think last week I left once.
See?
I think I left once.
Yeah.
I like to smoke cigars. I sit right out back. I smoke my cigars. I sit out front and smoke my cigars.
Yeah.
My wife will come home. She'll say, babe, you feel like smoking? We'll sit right out back, smoke a cigar. I enjoy cooking. Mm-hmm. So I get in here. I cook a little something.
Yeah.
We eat. Everybody happy. Man.
Life is good.
That's what it is. The game's been on.
Yeah.
So I sit around and watch a game or two.
Yeah.
Everything is good,
Everything's
man.
good,
I don't have to go. I don't have to go or do or run the streets.
Right.
I'm good. Now, like I said, I do enjoy that time to time, whatever. We travel. Right. I do go out and smoke. But it's not a necessity. Like, that's not my get away from something.
Right.
There's nothing to get away from.
Nothing. I'm cool. I'm at the
good.
crib.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's good.
Yeah. Taking now, like I see social media, you like, I said, man, this cat 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles, 8 miles. Oh, like you getting it in. Like you really getting it in. You just recently told me you had 12 miles. What's that type of motivation and inspiration like? Is it something you're trying to get to, or I'm just see how far I can walk?
So the bottom line, I'm trying to live, bro. Like that's the bottom line is I'm trying to live. And I know I had surgery on my Achilles a year ago, and it put me down hard. I had never had a surgery where I couldn't take care of myself. Man, it put me in a dark place. It put me down hard, you know what I'm saying? And for a while, it was just me and my wife tried to comfort me and my boys tried to comfort me. But I had never been to a spot where to go to the bathroom, I had to have somebody go with me. I had never had that before in my life. I played sports. I did all kind of stuff. I never broke a bone.
Yeah.
I never had a major surgery, nothing. And then to have that surgery last May, it's kind of put me in a hole. And I ate and I gained weight and I sat around and kind of pulling myself out that hole was like, hey man, we gotta get ourselves together. Yeah. So as the Achilles healed, and you go to physical therapy and they say, we're going to test this, we're going to do this, we're going to try to advance. And I started asking them, hey, can I walk? And they was like, nah, you just too quick. We can't do that. So all right, cool. And I go back 2 weeks later, and can we walk? Can we? And they like, well, Mr. Hall, it's a little too soon to be. Yeah. And I said, man, I feel like a caged animal, man. Y'all got to let me do something. My physical therapist was like, okay, well, this is what she told me. She said, walk for 3 minutes. Where I'm going in 3 minutes?
Where I'm going?
I might as well sit at the crib.
Yeah. Oh, I'm checking the mailbox.
So she said, go ahead, walk for 3 minutes. And then when you come back, tell me how it feels. I said, all right, I did it. 3 minutes. I said, it felt fine. I said, there's a little bit of pain in there, but I can deal with it.
Yeah.
She said, okay. Well, you know how they say that you give somebody an inch, they take a mile?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's literally what happened. They told me 3 minutes, and I was at a mile. As soon as she said, you could take this little 3 minutes, and I was like, okay, I test the waters a little bit, and I went back and I saw her. She said, yeah, well, let's go to 5 minutes. I was at a mile. I ain't tell them that.
Yeah.
My wife in here like, hey, you doing a little too much, aren't you? And I'm like, I feel good. I got to do something. Like, I got to do something. So I did a mile. Then after I felt comfortable, I told them, I've been doing a mile. Oh, Mr. Hall, you're not supposed to be doing a mile. Hey, man, everything is good. Y'all scared to let me advance this.
Yeah, okay.
But I got to advance this. Like, I just can't sit around and die. In my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to sit there till I die.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I did 30 years in the military. I need my 30 years back. Anybody who talked to me, I will tell them, hey, man, if I live 30 years and a day past my retirement date, everything beautiful. Because the 30 I gave the country, I got my 30 back. And I'm good. I can go. But I had to. Damn. So that just turned a mile, turned into 2 miles, turned into 3 miles, turned into 5 miles. A friend of mine who retired, he challenged me to walk every day this year. He said, we're going to walk 365 days a year. And me and my brain of brains said yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm still trying to recover from this surgery, but I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna walk. This motivated me to walk every single day. So then I got to always make something harder.
Right.
So I said, well, we're going to do 35 miles a week. That's what we're going to walk. So 5 times 7 is 35. So I'm thinking I'm going to walk 5 miles a day, every day.
Yeah.
Straight up. And we're going to get to 35 miles a week.
Yeah.
So I set that goal in my head, 35 miles a week. So then I got to 5 miles, and I was feeling good. I was doing it. And then I realized, I'm not 25 anymore. My body need a little rest.
Yeah.
So now if I do more during the week, I can take a rest on the weekend and kind of do a mile. I'm still walking. I do a mile and a half. I'm still walking. But my body's not taking that 5 mile beating.
Yeah.
So 35 miles a week turned into 7 miles a day. So now I'm doing 35 miles Monday through Friday. And on the weekend, I'm doing what I call bonus miles. So I could do a mile, half a mile, 3/4 mile, whatever. And I'm past my goal. I'm going to do 35 miles a week at a minimum.
35.
But if I hit 35 by Friday, that means Saturday, Sunday is just a bonus.
I got you.
So now I walk 7 miles 5 days a week, which is my 35. And then I usually do about 2 on Saturday. I do 2 on Sunday. So I usually hit about 39, 40 something. Like this week, I just posted, I think earlier, I did 43 miles this week. On Sundays, I post every Sunday. Every Sunday morning before I go to church, I smoke me a cigar. I walk around the neighborhood, probably about 2 miles. I call it my Sunday stroll and smoke. I come in, take my shower, get ready for church. I go to church. I thank the Lord for everything.
Yeah.
So I come back and I post that I don't walk so many miles a week. I think this week was like 43.2. And then I start all again tomorrow. Back to mile 1. It's just I'm trying to live, man. I got to get this 30 years back. So whatever I can do to get me to this 30 years in a day, I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's impressive. I'm like, I see him. Because I do 5. That's it, a day.
But that's
and
great.
I cut off. Yeah, I don't even do it on the weekend. But I was just doing it and doing it and doing it. Of course, my back hurting and some other things hurting, but I just think it's something mentally. Like, I was a runner and I enjoyed running, but I can't run no more. So it's like, I got to walk.
Do something.
I got to do something.
Absolutely.
You know, someday it may not be a 5 every day because I had to take, because like the knees, the cartilage is gone.
Yep.
You know, all those aches and pains that we didn't know. It's weird because when we were in, we were moving. We were moving.
It didn't hurt that bad.
It didn't hurt that bad. But as soon as you stop, it's like, hey, that thing that was bothering you is here. It's here now. So I always tell people, hey, make sure you go to the VA, go to them appointments, because they're going to help you.
Absolutely.
You know, be honest about your health.
Absolutely.
Be honest about your health, because as we know, like you said, you're trying to get to that 30 in a day. It ain't easy.
No.
It ain't easy because you got so many things coming at you. And you like, I can do this, but I shouldn't be doing this. Right. I can do this, I shouldn't be doing it. Like you say, hey, you smoke your cigar. Some people say, oh, you shouldn't be smoking. No. I'm going to die from something. I don't know what it's going to be. Yeah. But again, if I didn't smoke, if I didn't drink, if I didn't do this.
I mean, but them same people, so you get in a car, how many people die in a car every day?
But the seatbelt on.
What the seatbelt on? Driving the speed
limit.
Not impaired.
Like, yeah, driving the speed limit.
They ain't drank nothing in 3 days. Yeah. But they go out there and they die. But you're not scared to get in the car? Make sense.
It's that stuff.
I'm not scared to die choking on a cigar or from lung cancer. I'm going to smoke them.
I'm going to smoke them.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't overindulge.
Yeah.
I had me a drink here. I had me a drink there.
Yeah.
I mean, but people die every day from drinking. But that's not going to stop me from enjoying myself to a certain limit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You got to know yourself.
That's it.
I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to sit out back in my house and smoke 15 cigars. That'd be stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit back there and have 15 drinks.
Right.
But I'm going to smoke me a cigar and I might have me 2 drinks.
Right.
And then whenever I feel like driving, I'm going to drive. I can't get out there and be like, you know what, I'm getting this car, but I might die. That's not how that goes.
Nah. That's
not how that goes. Mm-mm. But that's the people that's like, you know, you smoking cigars, it could kill you. I could walk my dog and something could kill me.
Yeah.
A car could jump the curb while I'm walking 5 miles and that could kill me.
Yeah.
So if I live with the it could kill me mindset, I'm gonna just sit here, I guess.
And never leave.
Just sit here and look at the ceiling. I ain't gonna drink. I ain't gonna smoke. I ain't gonna move. I could trip here and hit my head on the island and die. So I can't walk over there. Like, come on, man. Let's be realistic. You gotta be realistic about stuff. Everything can kill you.
That's right.
Period.
That's right.
But you're gonna live through 99%. It's only one thing that's gonna kill you. Everything else you're gonna live through. So let's go get it.
There's only one thing. But that's a fact.
You're going to die from one thing.
One thing.
Something.
So you could do anything else.
All the rest of that stuff,
you're
going to make it through.
You're right.
You could be scared of it, but you're going to make it through. It's only one thing that's going to kill you.
Only one thing that's going to kill
you. It might be natural causes. All that stuff might not even be the reason you die.
Yeah.
Natural causes.
That's wild.
I'm going to make it, bro.
That's wild. So that mindset had to come later on in life. What was it like growing up in D.C.?
So it was, I don't know, man. It was, I guess, to me, it was good.
Yeah.
It was normal.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, it wasn't good. Mm-hmm. And then, we moved to Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And me being the hardhead that I was back in D.C. Like, I could catch a bus, I could catch a train. It was what I was familiar with. So it wasn't, my parents were never like, this is so rough. Yeah. This is so this and this is so that. It was a good life.
Right.
I was raised.
They made you feel comfortable in that environment.
Good. We had an apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had clothes on my back. Yeah. We ate. Yeah. I didn't know that we was only at this level in society. I didn't know that. It didn't
look like it.
To me, we was good.
Yeah.
Until you kind of grow up and you see other people, you like, well, damn, why we didn't have, or why? But it wasn't really if you don't know, you don't know. So the stuff that I went without, I didn't know I went without it because my parents made sure what I needed, I had.
That's right.
So until I got older, you know, I didn't know Jordan's this. You know what I'm saying? I had on some kids. You know, but
Right.
to me,
But you
my
had-
kids was clean.
Clean, yeah. Yeah, you kept them
So
clean.
I was cool.
Yeah.
You know, I had clean shoes on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I didn't look at the next guy and be like, oh, he got clean Jordans on. I got clean kids on. We had clean shoes on.
Yeah. Yeah. You appreciated what you had.
Yeah, so that's the environment that I was raised in. And again, my parents was never like, we poor, we broke, we this, we that. We was good. That's what they had us believing, and that's how we grew up. We was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You knew you wasn't like the Jeffersons or nothing
we
like
wasn't the
that.
Joneses
Yeah,
or
we
nothing.
weren't them, but we good.
But we good.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah,
everybody worked.
That's
My
what's
mom
up.
had a job. Thank
That's what's
God. My dad had a job. Thank God. And then, you know, later in life, I realized he was a workaholic. So he worked and worked and worked and worked.
But that's all they knew back in their era.
That's all they knew.
In their era, that's all
Provide.
they knew.
That's all.
Yeah,
His
survival.
job was provide.
Provide.
So he worked and he worked and he worked and he worked. And I mean, and some of that is instilled into me. That's all I saw was him working. So, man, I must need to get out there and just work.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because it's working for him.
yeah, we nice. We got a house now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we having Christmas. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
everything good. I got a brand new pair of Reebok pumps. You know what I'm saying? So life is grand.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that means I need to get out there and just work like he did, so I can provide my kids with some Reebok pumps. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different these days.
Well, it's totally different.
But,
yeah, totally different.
But you know the work ethic.
That's right.
The work ethic. And my
You
mother,
had that just from the house.
Yeah, and my mother the same way. My mom didn't sit at home and, sit at home. She worked a 9 to 5 just like everybody else. Came home, somebody cooked. My dad was a gourmet chef. So somebody cooked. It's not like he was a chef and my mom didn't cook.
Right.
They both cooked.
Okay.
That's what I saw.
You
That's
seen
what
that?
I grew up on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't come from one of them
Okay.
households where the woman did this, the man did that.
Yeah.
That wasn't. It was blurred lines in that joke.
Yeah. That's rare what you seen though.
And then even when we were being raised, I remember going in the kitchen and scrubbing the floor with my mother.
Oh yeah. I know them.
Learning to
days.
wash clothes.
Yeah. I know them.
You know what I'm saying? And my mom made sure, unbeknownst to me at the time, that I was gonna be self-sufficient. I didn't realize I'm sitting there like, why I gotta do this? Why am I washing dishes? Like, ain't this?
Yeah.
But in due time, I'm sure you saw it like I saw. You go to a ship and guys don't even know how to wash their own clothes.
Yeah.
And you like, what you mean you don't know how to wash clothes, man? Your mama ain't teach you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't.
Yeah. Now that was me. We did everything except wash clothes and cook. They did everything, but talking about scrubbing floors, wiping windows. If you didn't mop the floor every day, you was getting on your hands and knees and wiping it down on Saturday. It was like it wasn't an option.
Scrub
Or
it,
you
yes, sir.
either mop it every day, or Saturday is gonna be your day. You on your hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
Yeah,
So
I remember Saturday.
those things. You take along with, like, everybody didn't have that. I had friends who didn't have to do nothing.
Right.
They didn't have to do nothing, not make a bed or nothing. Like, we had to do that. So it's different. It's just different. So, and that's why I talk about those things, because when you get to boot camp, you get to learn, like, oh, wow, you did this. Oh, you did that. Oh, huh? Y'all got away with that? Oh, nah, not in this house.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that.
It was different.
It was different. How was that for you getting there, just knowing, because you left DC, I'm joining the Navy. How was that? Like, just, now you get to meet all these people for the first time. Where you go? Do you go to Great Lakes? Or?
I did. Great mistakes.
Yeah.
In November.
I know all about it.
It
wasn't pretty. Because you were thinking, oh, I deal with this. I'm from DC. It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. That's a different
Man,
It's
that's
a different
disrespectful
animal.
cold.
Yeah. And
That's
then you got
disrespectful cold.
Snow watches.
Yeah,
We
snow
out there
watches.
digging.
Yeah. With the steel-toe boondockers, with the snow. And they knew the city guys knew how to shovel snow.
Right. No, man, I ain't signed up for all this. This is not what I signed up for. I wanted to go join the
And
Navy.
we ain't had no them old gloves.
The leather ones. They
bro.
was zero
They-
protection.
nothing.
Protection. Everything
Nothing.
cold, everything wet.
I remember they used to let us put towels around our face.
Yep.
Because it was so cold.
Yep. Then you have your watch cap down with your Dixie cup on top. Man, I mean, they tried. They was out there trying to protect you. But that shit wasn't worth a damn.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't worth a damn. You was just out there.
You was just out there.
And then you came back and you had compartment watch. You just got finished shoveling
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you out there in compartment watch.
Yeah.
Man, it was different. Boot camp was a different animal.
Different animal.
You know what I'm saying? You used to being around kind of like folks. And then you get a guy from St. Louis. You get a guy from Arkansas.
Yeah.
You get a guy from, California.
Yeah.
And you try to, make this ball of everybody. And it's like, what? You ain't never, how do you, it's
crazy.
It was nuts.
It was crazy.
And I was like, this can't be how the military, in my mind, I'm thinking, everybody from DC. My parents raised everybody. So when I get in the military, we all just gonna line up together because
Nah.
It was definitely, man, it was just something different.
It was different.
I got there and was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like you said, people don't do. So we get there, we folding clothes, we trying to fold t-shirts, and I'm like, why you don't know how to fold this t-shirt? Why you don't know how to make a bed up? I get they got specifics to make up a bed, but you should know the basics on how to make a bed up. Nah, the housekeeper, the house what? The house who? You got a housekeeper?
Yeah.
Bro, Saturday mornings, my mom put that music on.
It's on.
And we was in there cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I have flashbacks now when songs come on. I want to grab a dust mop. Grab a rag and some polish.
Right. It's just that nostalgia. Like when you hear certain things from back in the day, you're like, oh, I remember we was doing this.
Man.
Yeah.
I remember. We go through it all the time, me and my sister.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it, and we'll be at mom's crib, and something come on, be like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go clean the dining room table or something.
Right.
With a Windex.
Right. Yeah.
That's
and I'm like, I hand wash dishes to this day because I was used to it. Like I never put dishes in the dishwasher. So I don't know why. It's just a bad. I don't know. It's just a habit from growing up.
Well, I got 5 kids that came through this.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you know.
So they fully understand how to hand wash dishes. Yeah. But
we
do use the dishwasher also.
Yeah.
And my kids now, they'll tell you that my youngest, the last of the Mohican, is spoiled. So 99% of everything going to dishwasher.
Yeah.
But it's only 3 of us now.
So yeah, it's cool.
So
yeah, it's different. You kind of give a breaks. You give breaks. Yeah,
different.
It's different. Yeah, you get different breaks.
Them other 4 be like, that dude's spoiled.
You right.
And I'll be like,
but
you right. You gotta agree.
You right.
It's different.
It's different though.
It's just different. It's different time.
Because in some mindset, like now I'm home. I can kind of do some things I need to do that I didn't do in the past.
Right.
I'm here to do it now. So the last one is going to get coddled.
He is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It just happens.
But he love y'all. He love all y'all.
I do. They know it.
Yeah.
I can sit here and not say it at all. My kids know.
Yeah, they know.
What it is.
Because you show them.
They know what it is, man.
Yeah, and that's so important, man. Because we've been gone for a long time, and it's not like we're never gonna get that time back. We're not. So if I'm here now and I'm able to do it for y'all, I'm gonna do it. You know, I want y'all to still learn lessons. I'm gonna teach you that.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
Definitely.
You know, in the way that we live today is like, it ain't even about the money. It's just about enjoying life.
Man, memories.
It's everything, man.
That's what I say. Memories.
It's everything, man. And that's why I like to do this, man. Just so I can hear these stories. It kind of like, it was fun. I had a great ride.
Yep.
You know,
absolutely.
For me, I grew up in the aviation world. Got to the ship.
Spoiled.
You know, it's pretty much. And then, you know, I'm really working with go to my first ship as a chief. And I'm really working with.
Hold on.
Bro. I'm an squadron guy.
Your first
ship. First ship's company. The chief. Yeah. Spoiled, man. Hey, man, spoiled.
This thing on, spoiled.
But I get to the ship, man, and BM3. This cat like he had the power like a first class. I said, am I tripping? They like, man, yeah, you just knew. You don't know better.
It's different.
You don't know better. That, when I see them cats hanging out the side of the ship, painting, I'm just like, I done some things in my life that was different.
But wow.
For real.
Yeah.
But wow. You know, everybody say something about everybody rate. But one thing for sure, if you really talk about a boatswain mate, they get all the respect in the world. I think out of all the rates, really in the Navy, because that's probably one of the toughest jobs that people don't even want to deal with.
They don't.
How did you get there? Like, what was that for you?
Back in the day, they said all your knuckleheads are hardheads to us too. It was like punishment.
Yeah.
You going to work with deck. I used to get offended by that. What you mean? You going to work with us? Like we some idiots? Like what you doing? You put them to the bottom of the barrel? Like we not that.
Yeah.
We just work hard. But we not dumb.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of.
Cause you driving a ship.
Yeah. They driving.
They don't even understand.
It's a lot
Carriers.
of stuff that we do that's technical. It's a lot of stuff that we do that people don't see and they don't understand. So if you just saw boatswain mates hanging over the side of the ship painting every day, you'd be like, oh, they can't be smart. Like your ASVAB must have been a 6 for you to just, all you got to do is hang over there and paint.
Yeah.
But you come over there and launch one of them boats with us. Launch a boat.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of safety.
It's a lot of technical stuff that you have to know, you have to understand.
That's respect.
Come over there and
speak on it, brother. I want you to. This is your moment to let them know, because honestly, you don't even think like that. I hear you saying it, and I know what it looks like, so it makes sense.
But it's crazy because when you get in the small boat, you got your own chart. It's not a quartermaster there helping you. You got to be able to read that chart. You got to be able to read tech manuals to do your job. And if you raised right in our community, you taught that's the blueprints, how to read blueprints at a young age. I made second, and I was taught how to do 3M. It was still on boards. Yeah. And you was writing with pencils and erasing and one-lining and
same thing every other department does on the ship. So why y'all making us? Yeah.
But we was doing it junior. You know, your 3M guy was a first class. He was a seasoned second class.
I got you.
I was a third class.
Yeah.
And I worked in the suit. Was like, Lil Bo's, you a terror out there in them deck plates. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Yeah. I understand that. But you got to get into this. You got to learn this. You got to know this. Right. This is what's going to get you going. Like, I get it. You out there, you can run deck plays. You get stuff accomplished for us. You know, blah, blah, blah. But you need to get in these books. And you need to get in these tech manuals. And you need to get on these blueprints. And you need to get on these 3M boards. Yeah. And I'm like, for what? Like, I'm gonna make it happen. Like, I'm gonna be out there, and whatever you need, I'm gonna make it happen. You're like, yeah, that's cool.
You just out there, you just working. You know,
that's cool.
But you gotta know that paperwork.
You gotta know this. Yeah, and that's the piece of deck that if you don't know, again, it's one of them you don't know, you just don't know. But that's where the respect for deck comes from. It's all that other stuff that everybody don't know about.
Nobody,
They just see they on the side of the ship in the JLG. Because that happens every day, all day. We gonna make sure the ship's straight. Got to. But that's not just for me. That's for everybody on the ship.
That's true. The representation matters.
It's for everybody.
Yeah. If it looks good.
If your parents came to visit you on a Saturday and you took them to the ship, you're not going to be like, oh, BM3 Hall was the one painting. Your parents going to say your ship looked good. You're going to say thank you. It's for everybody.
I got you.
People don't understand. I didn't paint a ship as BM3 for myself.
That's respect.
It's for everybody.
That's respect. Because that matters. Because they see that.
It does.
They're like, oh, that
and
looks
then
good.
When I became the boatswain and in charge of that, you'd be surprised how many phone calls, texts you get saying, hey, man, she look good. And I turn around and tell the squad, hey, man, you know, boatswain so-and-so commented on the ship. Hey, Lieutenant Commander so-and-so was driving by and sent me a text. Hey, Captain so-and-so just said, and I passed that down. That makes them prideful.
Yeah.
Now instead of, oh, I got to be out there and, my time on the sides. Now they like, okay, somebody see this. Somebody paying attention.
That's good.
Somebody cares. And they get out there and they do it. Now I don't think anybody ever gets to a level where they like, oh, I love being on the sides. That don't happen.
I'm about to say.
It don't.
Yeah.
But the pride kicks in to where I gotta be out here. I'm gonna do to the best of my ability because I'm out here and people see it.
Yeah.
And the right person is communicating to us about what people are saying. It's important.
What was it like
important.
driving a carrier? Like the young set, like.
So my first carrier was the Ford.
Oh, so that one help
I'm
you.
an amphib guy.
Yeah. So okay, when you
guy.
first drove, what was that like for you then? Period.
It was scary.
For real?
It was scary. Because the first thing you do is you train before you get it yourself. And you get all the, this is how you do it. And this is what you need to be successful. And I was on the Saipan. Yeah. And that joker big.
That's big.
Like,
that's big. Yeah, that's right below a carrier. That's right below a carrier. Ain't no DDG, ain't no frigate.
LHA.
Yeah, it's big.
It wasn't nothing small.
Yeah, it's big.
It was big. So I'm up there. And I'm like, man, this. So I could mess this all up. Like one wrong move. You're not knowledgeable that it take you going from here to way over there to mess something up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're not putting you on the helm when we pulling in the port. That's, master helm.
Right.
You're not doing that. You just out there in all this blue water, but in your mind, you like, I could just, this is crazy. Like they want me to drive this.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
Like me.
Me.
You don't even know where I come from or how I got here. You want me to drive this? And then you get comfortable.
Yeah.
And then you start understanding, it's a knowledge piece. Again, you start understanding what's going on. You get qualified, you're up there by yourself.
Yeah.
Then you get master helm, master lee helm. Then you pull in the port. And you kind of revert back to, I'm scared again. Because now I've accomplished this, the general. Now we're going to something real specific. Now I'm back to like almost ground zero.
Right.
I'm nervous again. I'm comfortable with this because we out here. I ain't gonna hit nothing. But now we going to a pier. This is a whole different ball game. I'm nervous.
That's totally different.
The bridge is a totally different environment. Unrep. Pulling in the port, pulling out the port. The bridge is a different environment.
Yeah.
You up there.
It's probably silent.
We chilling. Everybody up there. Who wants some snacks? Rotations on time, everything good. Master helm ain't no rotating. You it. You there for the unrep. You there for the pulling in. You there for the pulling out. And you got to take them steps again to get comfortable in those situations with that type of bridge. Not the one that, in the middle of the night and instant so-and-so cracking jokes. Ain't no jokes when you unrepping. It's different. It's a different animal.
Do you unrep only in the daytime?
No, sir.
And I knew that. Because I've been on that, so I know it.
No, sir.
But people would think that they would just go on during the daytime.
No. So even for to keep your qualifications up, you have to unrep at night. And that goes for the people that's handling the ship. It goes for the unrep station. So what we usually do is go from night into day. So we start when it's dark. Then we get that certification, that RE, get that cert part done because it's dark.
Yeah.
And then we go transition into day where everybody's a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, it's been times where weather will push or something will push it to where you going from day into night and the night don't, you just in it.
You in it. But like when you looking between both of them ships, it's not a good look. Yes. Like the initial look, like this the water. Like the water. Yeah. That's not a good, like, because you're thinking like, ain't nobody surviving that.
Yeah,
ain't nobody surviving that. That's a thing where, we know how dangerous the flight deck is.
Right.
But in between that right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
even ships colliding, like, how did that happen?
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. Well, it could be a lot of
man.
things. You
It's
know,
a
it's
lot
staring. It could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of
right.
things. That's true.
I
I
don't
get
think
it.
it's. And
I'm not saying like nobody purposely.
Right. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a personnel type thing. I think it's more a mechanical or engineering or something happened. Something went bad. Something stopped working. Something got jammed, and that stuff happens.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think somebody up on the bridge like, well, we just gonna turn and I hope that's not what happened.
No, I doubt it. Yeah. But I didn't know major malfunctions
Jesus. In 30 years, I've never been a
Really?
part of any kind of
that's a blessing,
nothing,
man.
no collisions.
They happen.
Nothing like that. They do happen.
They happen. Running the ground.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happens, but it happens, man.
It happens.
For the amount of experience that I have in dealing with like charts and stuff like
all that stuff. Yeah.
You know, being a craftmaster on the LCU.
That's big, man.
But you gotta deal with that type of stuff. So I don't really know how that happens.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it happens. So
yeah,
it happens.
Glad you ain't had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Blessed. Yeah, blessed. If you had an opportunity to talk to like a young BM3 today, what are some things that you would tell him or her to help them skyrocket? Because they thinking I'm going to be here for the long. They telling you this, that they're going to be here for the long haul. What would you give them, like some pearls of wisdom to skyrocket, into that world?
So I think the number one issue when I was coming up, and maybe leaking into today, is the lack of mentorship.
Okay.
I think I did pretty good. It took me a long time to get kind of going in the right direction because I was just everywhere. I put value in the wrong stuff. There was nobody to say, this is the direction you should be going. It was just applauded when you got there.
Yeah.
But I had went there, and then got here. Well, I could have simply went from A to there with the right guidance. And it took less time.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? But I did it my way. And
Right. You got there.
And once you got there, everybody like,
you finally made it.
But I could have been here.
I could have been here.
Yeah. It was. I'm a late bloomer, what they call them. I made chief at 19.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you. At 18, maybe pushing 19, I probably should have been out the Navy. Yeah, I had a problem with my attitude.
Really?
And being physical. When I joined the Navy, being physical was okay.
It's okay. Right.
The Navy kind of transitioned to where it wasn't okay. And I ain't really transitioned. So I can pinpoint a point in time in my career. I could give you the name of the person who saved my career.
That's how I big them up. Yeah.
I was in I think it was in Rhoda. I was on deployment. It was 2009. I was a BM1. I was trained to be a craftmaster, and I went on deployment. And again, that I'm mad, I'm going to just get physical came out. And there was a warrant of Boatswain Artie Turner, who was there. He was the deado for that. And I believe he saw me put my hands on the sailor. I believe that's what he saw.
You were first class at the time?
I was a BM1. This was a seaman. Artie came, and what he did for me was he made me understand that I was not a leader. I was a bully. There's a difference. My leadership style was to get the job done by any means necessary, but I wasn't leading people. I was bullying people into getting the job done. What he did was he took everything from me. You ever been a first class with nothing? I've been there, done that. I was a BM1. I didn't have any power. I didn't have any people. I didn't have anything. I couldn't tell Seaman so-and-so to pick up anything. I couldn't tell him to paint nothing. I couldn't tell him what he did was right. I couldn't tell him good job. He took me out of the loop totally and put me in like isolation. Yeah. Now I was there. I saw what was going on. I couldn't drive the craft. I couldn't handle the crew. I couldn't do anything. Yeah. I was just a body. That was so humbling. But you know how they tell you got to strip somebody down before you build them back up.
That's right.
So he didn't just leave me stripped down. He came to me one day. He said, "Are you ready?" And man, if I don't know if I could have said I'm ready any faster.
Yeah.
Than I said it. But then he taught me. That's where that mentorship came from. That's where that missing piece of being one Hall came from. To respect the sailor, to get the sailor to do what you need him to do, to look out for the sailor. Don't bully the sailor. You supposed to be looking out for them. I was worried about me. I wasn't worried about them until I didn't have them. And then I was just lost. Like you just took all of me out of me because I didn't have anything. But when you put it back, then you appreciate it. You glorify it. And in return, it makes you look good. But what you worried about is them. So that was absolutely a turning point in my career. And every time I see T, great friend of mine, retired W5, man, I holler at him. We talk on Facebook. I go see him when I'm in Virginia, and I just thank him. Like if I don't say nothing else to T, I say thank you.
Yeah. Because
without that right there, who knows where I would have went, where I would have ended up, how it would have happened. Who knows? But at that moment in time, he could have ended my career, and he didn't. He chose to build me up to what he knew I could be. Yeah. And I'm here to tell the tale.
He seen the potential. He knew the potential. He knew what was there.
He saw it.
And he probably saying, like, he definitely won't be ready for Chief like right now. Because you thinking you was.
Right. I knew I was ready.
You knew you was? Yeah.
Everybody know they're ready. Yeah, I'm getting it done.
But that's so, I like that. It's so he went in front of the whole department and said he has nothing?
I don't know how it went down. I was told, like, I wasn't at quarters. I wasn't at nothing. Like, I could not be involved with anything. Anything that was structured and military, I couldn't be a part of. He took me out of everything. I was like a soul just floating around, looking at everything happening.
Lost.
And with nothing. That was the best thing that could have happened to me. The best thing.
How long was it like that? You remember how long?
Maybe 2-3 weeks.
A week was long enough.
Man, a day was long enough.
Yeah, you're right.
At the end of
especially
day,
like I said, if I said the BM3 felt like a BM1 to me, I can only imagine what a BM1.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So for somebody who don't understand the military, it's like somebody coming in your house and telling your family you don't even exist no more. But you're standing right there. And you can't say nothing. You just standing there like, I really want to tell him I exist. Yeah. But I can't tell him nothing. I can't say nothing to him.
That was a smart move. I like
It's crazy. And that's the same guy. It's another funny story with T. Was at my Chief's penning, asking me where my warrant package was. I just put the anchors on. Like, we done got killed the night before. Yeah. I done put the anchors on. I'm ready to go turn up, and I'm tired. I don't know if I want to sleep or party.
Yeah.
And he at the penning. He's there at the penning talking about where your package. I said, bro, you see these anchors? Like, I just got these. I'm gonna rock with these for a little while at least.
Hey,
rock with these.
You've been waiting for a long time to get them.
And he like, where your package? Like, we not finished. Where your package? And I'm like, is he serious? And he was. I mean, he was dead serious. Dead serious.
Wow.
Dead serious.
Wow.
I tell you something I don't even tell a whole bunch of people.
But now you about to tell everybody. Yeah.
The day the results came out for me getting selected for warrant, I cried in the rain with T. T pulled up on me when the results came out, I went out to greet him and I cried. It was raining. I'll never forget.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Wow.
man, that dude,
Yeah,
he's something special, man.
Yeah.
And he changed something about me.
Yeah.
And because of that change, I value a lot different. Not just the military, my family, my wife, my career, the life after the military. It all has a different value.
Yeah.
It's all special.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
We can talk
You
about the
appreciate it
military.
more. Right. You appreciate it more than anything. Like, you appreciate life
Absolutely.
more than anything because you'll get to a turning point in your life like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know my purpose.
It all
I understand my
makes sense
purpose.
now. It all makes
I
sense.
know. I got another question, but before we come off the Boatswain mate thing, the Boatswain locker. I hear a lot of things go down in there.
So not anymore.
Not anymore. Things have changed, but during your era and before.
But that's what I'm saying. So when I first joined the Navy, I'll never forget. It was a BM2 named Kubiak, and it was a BM3 named Andre. They jumped me in the boatswain locker. I was in there. I was the big dude. You know, I wasn't about to listen to them.
Yeah.
Andre was just tall. and Sobiak was, normal sized guy. And what I didn't realize was when you went down in the boatswain locker, there was an entrance where you came down and there was the paint locker behind it. Andre was in the paint locker, unbeknownst to me.
Yeah.
Sobiak told me, hey, take your ass down there in the boatswain locker. We're going to get this right. And I'm like, yeah, come on down here. We're going to get this right. When I went down and turned around, when he was coming down, Andre grabbed me from behind and Sobiak beat the mess out of me, bro. Beat the mess out of me.
That's how it was back in the day.
That's how it was. And regardless of whether I was right or not, he was now right. Because he won.
He won.
So he could have been as wrong as wrong get.
It was just the respect at that point.
But once
respect.
he won and I was done, he was right.
Yeah. It's respect.
I ain't gonna tell you I put him out the Navy though. Yeah. What comes around goes around. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's still probably walking with a limp. I got stories, bro.
Got some get back. Oh, I know you do. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was the Navy transitioned. And it's positive. People sit around and be like, it's changing and back in my day.
But you need change though.
Come on, man. You got to change with the people you're dealing with.
Right.
These kids not the same kids that
no.
in 1992 joined the Navy. It's not the same kids in 2025.
It's different.
You gotta change. If you don't change, you just lose everybody and everything.
Yeah. That's why I said you had to change from dungarees. Like, we're gonna wear dungarees from back.
Right.
Back in the day.
That was the best uniform.
Yeah, but it was comfortable. But you gotta, we had to let it go. You know what I'm saying? You had to let it go. So change is always good. And plus you gotta change with the times what's going on in society.
Right.
You have to. I know people say, oh, well, we're military. Yeah. But I live with people that live out in society, that works in society. Right. My family. So it's like, we gotta, everything can't be that.
It's like this line in the sand.
The boats had to tell you, like, no, it's the way that you get to these sailors. It's a way that you get to them. You can have them they'll do anything you ask them to do. But you got to get to them in a certain way. Because they all come from different environments. You got to understand, like, we all want military, but this is how we're going to do. Yeah. I got to sit there and talk to you a different way than I talk to that other person.
Absolutely.
It's different.
Got to bring everybody on board.
Everybody
got to meet everybody somewhere. You got to meet
you got to meet everybody somewhere. Yeah. So,
hold on. Before we go to the next thing, you asked me about what I would tell.
Folks. Yeah.
Another thing I would tell sailors is prepare yourself to get out the military. Prepare yourself because there's no telling what could happen. You might want to be in the military for 20 years. You might only be in there for 2 weeks. You might be in there for 10 years. You might be in there for 15 years. So back in the day, it was easy to focus on, I'm just going to be in the military.
That's right.
And I'm going to just do this but these days, you need to kind of have a dual path. You got to know what's going on outside the military and prepare for that, just in case. Now, am I saying, you don't do 100% in the military? That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, everybody done heard you always have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a solid plan B for either the military ending abruptly, or retirement, or getting out, or you got to have that. You got to have something. Because how many times you heard, I'm going to go to school when I get out?
Yeah. That's telling me
you don't have no plan.
Nothing. You wasn't going to school while you was in.
Right. You wasn't going to school before.
You ain't taking not near one class.
So what makes you think you're going to just hop out the military and all of a sudden you're going to...
Now you ready to go to school.
You want to go to school. That means you don't have no plan. You about to execute nothing. And that's the worst thing that can happen. That's the worst thing that can happen. You gotta have a plan. So you gotta kind of dual track. Your military, you gotta strive to excel. I understand that. Beautiful. But you also, you don't know. You just don't know. So you gotta have something. If you taking these IT courses,
right?
If you taking a damn forklift driving course, it don't matter. You gotta have something.
Yeah.
Kind of with that military. Hey, shoot for the stars. Be the next admiral so and so.
That's right.
But if that don't happen, you gotta have something.
You gotta have something.
You gotta have something, man.
Yeah.
I wish in 1993 somebody would have told me that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that's that mentorship piece. Yeah. Because people know these things, but you don't know them.
That's right.
So, and what you don't know, you don't know. So
know.
somebody gotta tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm telling y'all, hey.
Yeah. So, okay, let me transition to this real quick. Would it be helpful, like now, I do live things, live on Addie's podcast every other Wednesday for the people so y'all know. And I have people that's been out between 3 to 5 years just come on and tell a story about what their transition was. When they knew, like anybody, I would say if you 15 years, you sitting on 15 years and above, you need to listen because it's real out here. And as you get closer to retirement or transition or whatever, you got to prepare yourself.
Right.
Because just jumping out here like, oh, now I'm out. Like,
now what?
Now what? I always tell people the military coddled us in a good way. Because we locked in on each other, we locked arms on each other, and we took care of one another. But now you really like out here dolo.
Yeah.
You out here dolo like
it's different.
It's different. So now they're saying, well, we equipped you with all of this knowledge, this leadership, this management, this, that. But now take care of yourself. You like, whoa, take care of me?
Yeah.
Like, again, you don't know. Nobody's telling you, hey, man, you got a dental, the annual dental, your annual medical and all that. You don't have that anymore out here in this world.
Right.
You got to start. You don't have the 15th anymore.
Right.
It's the first.
That's it.
The first. You got to balance it out. The 15th isn't there. I always try to just be helpful to tell people like it's best to kind of get yourself a mentor to help you with that transition out.
Definitely.
You definitely need to have a mentor with that transition out. Somebody that's been out, they can either be working after they got retired or whatever, or they may not be working, but they can tell you. Because even just understanding the VA, we don't know that. TRICARE, we don't know that. Starting a business, we don't know that. Sure, you can chat GPT, you can YouTube everything, but one thing that we lived off was, well, I know that chief over there know that, or that officer over there know that, or that first class know that, or that. I know I can get answers. Yeah. And it was a community. It was a community. Yeah. Thank you. It was a community that I lived in. No matter if I transferred from one command to the next, I still was a community. Yeah. So I just tell people now it's just good to have a mentor on the way out the door.
I would honestly tell people, I don't know, 15 might be too late. Once you hit 10, you kind of know
you on your way.
I'm going for 20.
I'm going for 20.
You don't get to 10 and be like, well, I'm going for 13.
I'm going to 20.
You hit 10 and you got to decide.
That's you right.
10.
You right.
I'm gonna try. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do
right.
20. So I would honestly at 10 is where you need some of that because one, the knowledge changes, things change. Two, I don't care how many times you tell somebody something, they didn't get it all the first time.
Nah, bro.
So if I heard something at
tap class,
10, then I heard it again at 12, then I heard it at 16. Oh, now it's like,
it's clicking.
Oh,
that's part
this must be important because I keep hearing this. But if you hear it at 18 and you at the door, you like one and done. You like, oh, it must not have been that important. So I would really, if you over 10, you need to start paying attention to.
That's right.
Life after the military, what people going through, what they telling you, how they doing it, what they not doing, how to avoid this landmine, that landmine. You gotta listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they tell you go to TAPS twice.
Yeah. But
at least twice for that reason. Because you go once, you like, oh yeah, okay, there's a lot of information. It's cool. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm off work for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? That's what. I'm lying?
No.
That's what it was.
Because you really you answering your phone from work, you still doing stuff. You're not even focused and paying attention.
You ain't paying attention. But let you hit about 18 and go to TAPS. You and that joker with a notebook, like.
Yeah. Your focus is different.
It's different. But if you keep getting the information, keep getting it, then you know, you're gonna realize, oh, this is important.
It's important stuff.
Pay attention to this.
Yeah. I think it's good to go to TAP, even though if you probably in your mind know that I'm gonna go to 30, like you just said, I would go at the 18-year mark. If I know I'm a certain rank, and again, I'm gonna be around for a while, because the information they put out there could be valuable. Because it's only telling you stuff that's current information that's going out in the civilian sector. That's what's going on right now in the civilian sector. You know, so if you decide to get out of transition or do whatever, or prepare yourself.
I went to TAPS 4 times.
At 3.
4. 3. I thought I was going to retire at 20. So I went at 16, and I went at 18. Then I didn't get out.
Yeah.
Then I went again at 25, probably just to get some days off or something. Honest.
Right.
And then I went again before I retired. And even 30 years in the military, I was in there like.
Yeah, it's a lot of information, bro. It's a lot of information.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of information.
And I'm like, man, I should have paid attention last time.
That's
Or the time before that. Or the time before that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back to that question, like this topic. What was the transition like going from chief to bosun? Because you probably felt like, dang, I can rock with these chiefs. Your energy, like, I can rock with these chiefs and have fun.
So, nah, it wasn't fun at all.
No?
My transition was terrible.
Yeah.
Because, believe it or not, the chief makes the bosun job easy or hard. So if you suck as a chief and I gotta do your job and my job, it's hard. My first tour, I had a chief. I'm not gonna go into no names. Anybody who know me know who I'm talking about. But this cat just didn't listen. He just didn't listen. And he was not an amphib sailor.
Okay.
He was a surface sailor. So he coming off DDGs. He don't know nothing about an amphib. I got amphib experience in my past. Bro, I tell him, like I face-to-face told this dude, hey, bro, I'm a made man. I don't need the kudos. There's no bosun of the quarter. There's no bosun of the year. Like, I don't need none of that. I'm going to feed into you. I'm going to help you be successful. All I need for you to do is do what I say until you get a grasp and understanding. Then I'm here. I'm your sounding board. Bosun, this is what I want to do. Hey, it sounds great, Chief. Go forward and do great things.
Yeah.
This cat, if I told him to make a right, because it was a damn alligator pit on the left, he made a left as fast as he could. As fast as he could. Yeah. And that made my job hard. Hard. Yeah. Because now I got to do his job, because the people above me, they don't care as long as the job getting done.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
At first, it's in there like, well, I don't understand why this not done. I can't say, well, Chief didn't do it. Yeah. Now I got the egg. So I'm like, yeah, we're going to get it done. Then I'm down there like, hey, man, I don't understand. Like, I gave you the keys to success. What happened? Oh, I fumbled. He fumbled. Man, I'm telling you, my first tour was
tough as a bosun.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
Man, I almost got in a fight.
As a bosun?
Same chief, bro. Same chief. So I ain't even gonna go into that story, man. That's too long. But yeah, absolutely. As a bosun, you talk about wanting to knock somebody's head off.
It was that bad.
Plain and simple. Brian King, who was my first lieutenant, ordered me to leave. Ordered. Like, came down to where we were and told me, I'm giving you a direct order to leave.
Wow.
It was that bad. It was that dude had got on my skin that bad to where I was reverting back to, I'm just going to whoop his ass and keep it pushing. I just deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with the consequences.
Consequences. Yeah.
But yeah, that dude was like, nah, no, you will not. And I told him when he came, I said, I'm about to, and I had all kind of words.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, you are not. And I was like, yes, I am. And he was like, I'll give you a direct order. And I was like,
yeah.
And I went on. Yeah, it was bad. Now, my second tour on board Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Night and day.
Man.
Yeah, night and day.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I had Drew Shirley.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
I had Bennett.
Ed Bennett, your match chief.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, you was chilling. That's why I see you in the hangar. That's why I see you in the hangar bay a lot.
Man, I was the hangar bay king. I was chilling in the hangar bay.
Like, this guy sure spent a lot of time like the hangar bay king. Like you a part of B3.
I was
for air department. Like
I was chilling.
Well, you had Shirley. Yeah, he.
I'm gonna tell you what it was.
Dude. Right? Drew Shirley is my man.
What it was the Chiefs policed the Chiefs.
Yeah.
If they wasn't, I had other Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know, I had Jenkins on her way out.
Way out the door. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was sharp too.
Solid.
Yeah, solid. Yeah. You caught her on your way out.
You know what I'm saying? I caught her on the way. She
was
retiring.
Yeah.
Then I had Drew.
Yeah.
And Ed.
So you was good with that.
They just made sure that the Chiefs was doing what they were supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. So I ain't had to make sure the Chiefs were doing what they supposed to be doing. I could do what I was supposed to do. It was beautiful. I spent more time in the damn gym in the hangar bay.
Yeah, like this cat is always in the hangar
my first
bay.
class used to be looking for me. They be like, "Boasting in the hangar bay." And I be right down there on the tri wall.
Yeah. That was your spot.
And
that was your spot.
They say,
that was your spot.
When he was here, I ain't hiding from nobody.
Right. Oh no, you in the hangar bay. You wide open.
Like I'm right here.
Yeah.
If you need something, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I ain't hiding.
Yeah.
And they be like, "Damn, Bosun." I'm like, "Yeah, damn, Bosun. What? All my shit is done. Like anything I need to get done, or anything I need y'all to accomplish,
right?
It's being accomplished."
And having Ed Bennett, you can just rest easy.
Man, that tour was beautiful. Yeah. Then my next ship tour was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh man, they was beautiful.
Yeah.
But that first one?
Yeah, you had to go through something. Yeah. Bro. You had to go through
BK used to call AFL the DLCPO, and he used to call me the leading chief as a warrant. As a warrant. Yep. That's what he used to say. That's what he said. And he didn't hide no punches. He didn't say that when the Chiefs wasn't around. He said that when they was sitting there.
They were sitting there.
Because they wasn't cutting it. And he knew who was making it happen.
That's right.
So he called us our proper names. You the DLCPO, you the leading chief.
Wow, bro.
I'd be like, what, the leading
That's
chief?
crazy.
What?
Right.
I gave these anchors up, man. What we doing? And he was like, you got to get your boy in line. I'm like, there ain't no, I can't do nothing with that dude.
Yeah. Yeah. That's wild. So your last tour down here in the Jax area, how you start preparing for retirement? Like it's like you had to come and say, "Dad, man, this is my last hoorah."
It was, man, and you know, I thought to myself, even though I knew I had an inner peace and I had an inner love for the family and I had a love for my own environment, I knew I needed to do something. I thought I needed to do something. And because I had young boys, and I didn't want my young boys to be like, "Oh, Dad just sitting," I didn't want them to remember, like, "Oh, Dad just sit on the couch, watch TV all day." No, Dad's still getting it. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I didn't think, oh, they've been through so many years of this Navy, they know Dad been out there getting it. In my mind, it was I need to keep getting it because they still young and they gonna look at me and say, "Well, Dad just sat on the couch." That wasn't realistic. It wasn't real. But in my mind, that's what it was. So that's where the food truck came from.
Really?
The food truck was I gotta find something to do. That's exactly what that was.
Really?
Exactly.
I guess he's like, well, I can work for myself.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I know me. I know my mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I know as soon as somebody was like, I'm like, hey, I need to take Friday off because, and they like, no. I'm be like, well, look, you can have this badge, bro.
Yeah.
And
I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah.
So, and I know me. So I didn't want to put nobody else through that.
That's right.
Because I know me.
That's right.
So I'm like, yeah, I need to find something I can work for myself. I love to cook. I could definitely cook.
Yeah.
So let's do something with some food. Let's get a food truck.
Yeah.
I sat right there on that couch, and my wife said, "So what you gonna do?" I said, "We gonna buy a food truck."
Yeah.
And she said, "We gonna do what?" I said, "Yeah, we gonna buy a food truck." And she said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Because with her, whatever I do, I'm be successful at. That's her mentality. That's what's behind me, and that's another reason why I'm successful. Because whenever I say this the direction we going, she behind me pushing.
There you go.
She not like, well, we should go to we should turn around. We should, nah, she pushing. If that's where we going, let's go.
Let's go.
I trust you as the head of this household, and wherever you say we going, I'm going. We going.
Respect, man.
So I said we getting this food truck, and it wasn't even really a conversation. It was that. I think we just continued watching TV or something. I was like, we gonna buy a food truck. I kept watching TV.
Yeah.
And then I bought a food truck, and she was like, "Oh, you was serious?"
Yeah.
I had my food truck built, so I came home with the paperwork. I was excited. I said, "Babe, I found a builder. It's a young black guy. He's his own business. He's trying to get himself off the ground. I done signed with the dude. We're getting a food truck built to my specifications, blah, blah, blah." And she was like, "Oh, you were serious?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah." And that was
that.
They started building it. I started going checking on it. Next thing you know, I had a food truck. And that happened, before I retired. As a matter of fact, the weekend that I retired and had all my stuff, it was in my driveway. So people who came, I didn't let anybody know what was happening until they came to the retirement and they seen in my driveway. I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Well, your boy about to open a food truck." And they was like, "Where this came from?" And I was like, "Well, this been in the works probably for 8-9 months. I just didn't tell anybody."
Yeah.
So then the cat came out the bag, after I retired. And then in February, we hit the street.
Yeah. Just jumped out there.
Yeah, just didn't know nothing. Didn't know nobody. Man, I was out there, I swear, like a chicken with my head cut off.
Here.
And again, what's funny is, I'm going to say it again, mentorship. I ran into the right lady, Miss Elsie of E&W Barbecue. I just seen Miss Elsie yesterday.
Yeah.
I went to AnchorCon, which is an event down here yesterday that they had, and she was there with the truck. She was there with her truck. She now has 2 trucks, so she was there with one of them. I seen her. "Oh, baby, Miss Elsie," hug, mentorship. I was out there with a chicken with my head cut off. Miss Elsie said, "Rolling with B." She called me Rolling with B. "Rolling with B, come here. Come here, Rolling with B." I said, "My name is Bernard." She said, yeah. She a little older. She said, "Yeah, whatever you said. Rolling with B, come here." And she started helping me, and she started guiding me. She started mentoring me, and I listened. And the rest history, man. Because I was out there like, I can't fail.
That's right.
Even though it wasn't a financial burden. Or nothing like that.
That's that mindset that comes from the military.
Right.
Failure is not an option.
I can't fail.
Yeah, failure is not an option.
And what's failing to me would be just not being successful at it. Once I get successful, if I want to sell the truck, that's my business.
Right.
But I can't sell it because it's not working or I'm not being successful or it's failing. I can't sell it for those reasons.
Right.
But once it's going good, if I want to hop out, then so be it.
So be it. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's she helped me. She helped me a lot. You know, gave me some direction, gave me some good who's who in the zoo.
That's what's up.
And we took off.
There you go. There you go. But doing the food truck is a lot of work, though.
Man.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's a lot of work. We only see y'all posted up cooking at that moment.
Right.
But the prep work for that,
no, sir.
It's constant work, man.
I always say there's three parts to a food truck. I can't say all businesses, but the food truck business.
Mm-hmm.
There's the preparation, there's the execution,
Mm-hmm.
and there's the business.
Mm-mm.
There's a financial part of that don't have nothing to do with you seasoning ground beef or cooking burgers. There's a business. Like, you got to deal with the counties. You got to deal with the state. You got to deal with the financial responsibilities of this industry.
Yeah.
And it's not like, you know, because people aren't all on the same level, it's all monitored.
Mm.
And it's kind of spoon-fed to you.
Mm-hmm.
But for somebody in the military who knows what clean looks like, I don't need somebody to come and clean and for it to be certified by somebody else that is clean. I know what clean looks like.
I know what clean look like.
So when the guy come to my truck, because the state requirement is that it's cleaned by a certain individual that's certified to clean, you know, your exhaust so you don't have no grease fires.
Right.
When he comes and he says, so you don't use the truck? I said, yeah, I use it all the time. He said, you can't use the truck.
Yeah.
I said, no, I clean the truck. There's a difference.
Right.
But because the state mandates that you're going to have this guy come, he'll come put a sticker on your cleanliness, get paid, and go about his business. It's so much inner workings to the business part of it. Somebody will say, oh, I make the best hamburger on the planet. I know how to prepare lettuce, tomatoes, onions, seasoned ground beef, so that when I execute my burger, the best burger on the planet. But if you don't know what county you serving that burger in and what the tax rate is in that county and what the county gonna hit you for after you sell them burgers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a lot
if you don't know that this guy needs to come and clean your exhaust because you cooking burgers and they greasy, and if you don't stay on top of this, when that dude comes to clean your exhaust, it's gonna cost you $300, $400, $500. Vice you spraying it down once a week yourself.
So you trying to still save money, you know?
There's a business part of it that people don't understand. They think you pull up in the food truck, you smile real big, you got customer service, you make a burger, everything is cool. If that was it, I'd probably still have a truck.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
But it's the three-headed monster.
Right.
You got to prep,
Right.
and when you have a certain quality of food, and I'm gonna say it out loud, you just don't trust nobody else to do it. And my daughter and my daughter's girlfriend worked with me from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
And my daughter cooks like I cook.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have no issue with her coming in here making, like, for example, last Thanksgiving, she made macaroni and cheese. Now, that's a level of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a level of, oh, she can cook.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody can't make macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Hey,
We kind of judge certain things. You can make that? Oh, okay, you
bring
can
the
cook.
paper plates, bring the cups, bring a bottle, bring some soda, grab the ice. But you on the macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, you can cook.
Oh, yeah, you done made it.
Yeah.
So she was with me from day one to the end.
Yeah.
And I didn't trust her to prep.
Really?
And it's not that I don't think she could do it.
Yeah.
It's not that I know she could do it.
That's right.
It's an internal thing. This is my name on it, my face, my level of, this is the standard.
Right.
I'm going to make sure this is what it is. That's what it was.
That's respect. On an average day, how many hours of work that you putting in? Not this getting in the truck.
Oh, man. So
on an average day.
On an average day.
Because, you know, in the military, on average, we was getting about 5 hours. I'm going to say 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say I got an event at 11. I got to leave the house 2 hours before that, which means any prep I need to do for that day, I need to do that morning. So I'm up at like 6-ish, 5, 6, to do the fresh prep that I got to do for that day. To leave here or wherever, to get there, to either do the prep or make sure everything's good on the truck. Then I have to have time to get to wherever the event is. So you backing up 2, 3 hours, 4, 5, 6 hours to get to the truck, get stuff done, get the truck going, get it to where it needs to be. Set it up prior to. So I said the engagement was at 11. So I'm there at 10, which means to do 4 or 5 hours of prep prior to that. The truck was parked 25 minutes from here. So you're talking about getting up 5 o'clock in the morning and hitting the ground running. And then you got your event from, let's say, 11 to 2, 3 hours. That's it. Then you got to break down. Then you got to clean. Then you got to get the truck back. Then you got to come home. And if you had a really good day, guess what? Guess what you rewarded with? More prep for the next day. You talk about, it's crazy.
So it's like now, you're like, wow, I had some good commands. I retired. You know, my last couple commands, I'm chilling.
Right.
But I'm now back working.
Grinding. And the thing is...
And you ain't out there really for the money like that.
No, not at all. Hey, my daughter would beat my head in, man, at least once a week over the pricing. She's like, Dad, you're not going to make no money with these prices. And I said, I'm not out here to beat nobody in the head, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what I enjoyed was people saying, that was so good. That's the best I ever had. I can't wait to come back to, you know, that's what I did it for.
Yeah. Do you miss it?
Nah.
Not on the prep.
I'm going to tell you because we still cater.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was about to say. Okay, cool. You answered the question.
Cater.
You answered the question.
So I don't miss it per se, but I get to dictate more of what it is and when I want to do it and how it is.
There you go.
And I can say no. You know, when you got a truck, you got overhead.
Yeah.
People say, oh, I got a truck because I didn't want to go into a building because, no, you still got plenty of overhead. Yeah. You still got to make a certain amount of money to pay employees.
That's right.
To keep the truck up. You got to do the maintenance. You can either wait till it break or you can be ahead of it.
Right.
If you wait till it break, you lose money. Because when the truck break and it's full of groceries, you're supposed to be somewhere. Now you done lost. Yeah. So you got to stay ahead of maintenance.
I got you.
You got to pay your people.
3M.
It's certain qualifications, certifications you got to have to handle food. And what I did and what screwed me a little bit was I was Mr. Naive, nice guy, and I would take anybody and say, we going to get you certified. I'm going to pay for half your certification. You're going to pay for half of it, but I'm going to take it out your check over time. So you're not going to feel it.
Yeah.
I'm the nice guy.
Yeah, right.
You know when nice guys finish?
Last.
Bro, if I could tell you how many employees I got that are in major steakhouses here because they got that certification. And now they off to making $30 an hour.
Yeah. But it's a blessing on your part. That's how we got to look at it.
It is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing on your part.
My truck was to help people. It was a stepping stone. I had one kid that came, he didn't even have a bank account. I said, hey man, how you want me to pay you? Mr. B, can I get cash? No, sir. No, I need to be able to pay you somehow so I can track it. I can't track cash.
Yeah.
So he said, well, I don't have a bank account. I said, well, let's go to Navy Federal and get you a bank account.
That's what's up.
Navy Federal, you know, you got to sponsor somebody because you're military.
Yeah.
Got him a bank account. That's how I paid the dude.
That's what's up.
You know how he repaid me? He left.
He'll never forget you, though.
He got his bank account, he got his cert, and he wrote
He did. But he'll never forget you. He'll never forget you. And we got to look at it like that because that's life.
It is.
That's life, man. We don't like it like that, but it's okay.
And man, I'm so blessed. If
because
I wasn't a blessing, I'd be a disappointment to myself.
That's right. That's the thing. That's why I said you weren't even tripping about the money.
Nah.
Cause you like figuring like, well, dang, now I'm retired. I'm kind of making more than I was a little bit, or if I'm making a little bit less, guess what? I got more time to myself now.
Right.
It was more important than anything. the time is so important right
Priceless.
now. We used to think it was the money until you realize, like, oh, it ain't even that. It's just the time.
30 years in a day, bro.
30 years in a day.
30 years.
That's how we get here.
Time.
Where you at now in life? We just spoke about it heavily, and then you had to get there. Being probably military for the most part. That's how you got to how you feel it. Man.
Cheat code.
Man, like, what did the military, Navy, what did they teach you overall? They probably a list of things, but something that where you at today, the military did what for me?
The military taught me to value everything. It taught me that preparation makes execution easy. And it taught me because it wasn't easy. I didn't have an easy path. I wasn't like a 5-year chief.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy. So it taught me that it's okay to, get there a little later. It taught me that there's a right way to get there and a wrong way to get there. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of little lessons that the military taught me that I'm sure, I wouldn't have learned working at Pizza Hut. But a lot of stuff that I learned in the military or that was emphasized in the military, I hadn't had it because of my upbringing. And my parents made a solid foundation. And then the military kind of enhanced that. My parents taught me right from wrong. The military taught me, there's right and there's wrong, but you want to do right because there is a right and there's a wrong, and you can go wrong, but you really want to go right. Yeah. You want to be this person in this light on this path. It doesn't take the choices away from you because you still have them. It's just the consequences
that you got to deal with.
You know what I'm saying? That you got to deal with when you make them choices that you know damn well you shouldn't have made, but you made them anyway. So you got to deal with the consequences. And some of that is just, you can't, your parents, they put in you what they can put in you and they teach you. But sometimes you got to run into a brick wall and be like, damn, that shit hurt. And then you realize, mom and dad told me don't run into that damn brick wall. So I appreciate the military, man. I appreciate the folks. People ask me all the time, do I miss the military? I tell them, nah, I don't, because the people who I would miss, I'm still in contact with. We just talked about Drew Shirley. I was just texting with him yesterday. We was talking about Ed Ben. I think I texted with him this morning.
Yeah.
Like, I still communicate with the people that made the military what it was for me.
That's right.
And then they become family.
That's right.
Captain Gordon was my XO, then my CO on Iwo, my first tour, when I was rough around the edges. Like, I'm sure he used to look at me and laugh and be like, we're going to get him right. Because, boy, this guy, like he go, but he's kind of rough around the edges. Captain Gordon was here to help me celebrate my birthday 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Right here. Him and his wife.
Wow.
So the people who you would miss, I don't miss them because they're still here. And I got plenty of people like that. People who I still mentor.
That's right.
So people who mentored me.
That's right.
Like I talk about talking to T. It's all kind of people, man. It's a warrant, just put on 5, Mitch Earhart. Man, another savior in my career. Well, I talked to him about something the other day. So no, I don't miss the military. I got what I got. They got what they got. We good. We square.
Good. That's right.
I would miss the people But I don't have to miss the people. They
connected
still here, man. They still here. I talk to folks all the time. I talk to them through social media. I talk to them on Messenger. I talk to them on text. I make phone calls. You know, even it was a picture of me and Ed in the gym on Ford that I shot him that started a conversation. It's just little stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't get an opportunity to miss it if, you know, you just keep tied in.
Keep tied in, locked in.
That's it's easy because the people who, you know, I want to stay tied in with, they became family, man. They became family. When Shirley retired, I was down at his house, man. It was funny because the bottle he gave me for retirement, I took to his house when he retired to drink. I said, we're going to crack this together.
That's what's up.
I say this bottle for us to drink. We're going to crack this joker together.
That's what's up.
And that's
who did the pipe at his retirement ceremony? You remember? Who the bosun?
No, Shirley didn't have a retirement
he
ceremony.
Didn't? Oh, he just retired.
He had a party.
Oh, that's why I didn't know he retired.
Yeah.
He's saying this, I'm like,
nah, he had a big event.
Yeah.
But you know, he's up there in Georgia. So.
Yeah. He was my bosun at my ceremony. That's how much respect. Yeah, that's my dude, man.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
That's my dude, man. I got to get on him. Like, I didn't know he retired, so I'm kind of pissed at him. But
yeah,
I'm gonna reach out to him. He's still my man, though.
He just kind of slid out. And
yeah, I
understand. He had a big
retirement
party. We went down there for the weekend, or up there. I should
that's
say.
My man. That's my man. He
that's
always
my guy,
100 with me, man. Always 100 with me.
Absolutely. I love that guy.
Yeah.
You find like they talk about birds of a feather. So you find that, man. You find your birds.
Yeah. Everybody love that dude too, man. It was hard not to like him.
Yeah, but he is so. Yeah. He was so technical. And what I loved about him was he was right. And if you was wrong, and if you went up against his right, you caught the wrong side of that dude. And I love that because sometimes people shy away from, you know, I'm right. I know I'm right, but you know, I don't want no conflict. Nah, that wasn't him. He was like, I'm right. And if you want to get loud, I can get louder because I'm right and you're wrong. I love that dude, man. That dude.
Yeah, he's silent, man.
Yeah, I love that dude. But he got married, so he got married at a little. I guess they went to Justice of the Peace or whatever they did. But he sent me a picture saying, you know, he got married. And I said, okay, that's cool. You know, he explained, you know, we only did this, blah, blah, blah. So I photoshopped myself into one of his wedding pictures and sent it to him. Man, we sent that picture back and forth all the damn time. As a matter of fact, the same thing with Ed. I had just had surgery when Ed retired, so I couldn't go up there. So it was a picture of Ed and his wife. I photoshopped myself into the picture, and we sent that shit back and forth all the time.
Yeah, that's good
I'm telling you, it's just I got plenty of stories about plenty of people. Yeah. Some people that's still in, some people that's retired. You know what I'm saying? But it's the people again. And if you not adding, then I'm subtracting.
Right, boy.
Easy. It's easy.
Speak on it. Right now?
It's easy.
Right now?
Man. To this
right
day,
now, it's not even hard. Like, you don't even got to think about it that long. You like,
I'm like, yeah,
you know what? I'm tripping. I'm cool. I'm going to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I'm going to fix it. I'm good. Yeah. My last question for you. House, hip-hop, R&B. What's your order?
I don't like house music, so that's 3.
Really?
I'm not a house music guy at all. And you ain't say go-go, so...
I'm sorry. My apologies, sir. My apologies.
I'm from D.C.
My apologies. I'm going to say my apologies.
Disrespected.
House is different. My apologies. My apologies.
This is your podcast.
No. You're right. Go, hip-hop, R&B. Not house. Take house out of it. That's not even a DC thing. Go, hip-hop, R&B.
So, right now, today, sitting here, I would say R&B first. Because that's kind of my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not... I'm kind of just...
mellow.
We cool.
Yeah.
R&B. Yeah. Play it. We could listen to it. We could dance to it. We ain't gonna break no sweat. We good.
Right.
Then I'm about to say go-go because it's still in me.
It's still in you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You asked me earlier what I'll be listening to when I'm walking, I'm doing blah, blah, blah. When I need something, because sometimes them miles get hard, bro. When I need something, I go right to my I got a Go-Go 2026 playlist, bro. I put that joker on, and it's like a boost of energy, and I'm out. So that's what it would be. It would be R&B, Go-Go, and then hip-hop.
Hip-hop. That's respect.
And I still, you know, hip-hop, I'm not.
Well, I'm not new. I'm talking about old school hip-hop, our era.
Yeah, that's still the order. Because I
still the order.
I still go dig back. You know
you got to.
Eric B. and Rakim on every playlist I got.
You got to.
That's my favorite all time.
All time. So, respect. Well, brother, thank you, man. Thank you for coming through.
I appreciate you
having me come through.
I appreciate
and showing me this
through.
love, man. Like, I enjoyed it. Ed Bennett, you owe me one. I'm with your man right now, but you owe me one. But nah, man, thank you for doing what you were doing and gave that knowledge. We could talk forever.
For sure.
And giving back to the people, man. And again, I might have to get on your challenge, man. I don't know if I can get to 10. I don't know. We don't know. I'm going to try one day. But keep doing what you're doing, man, because that's inspiring me. Because that lets me know, if he got up, I need to get up. Yeah, if he got out there, I need to get out there.
But what's so crazy is I got out there because somebody else got out there.
See what I'm talking about?
That's just how it goes.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. But thanks, man. Again, man, take care of your health. You showing us. You doing it. And I appreciate it, man. Much love to you.
Hey, I appreciate you
man.
through,
I'm going to still show love, man, here NFC East guy. But that's about it. But yeah, man. Hey, at East Podcast. No, man.